Welcome everyone to Monday Night Raw, and it is the second week with the Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels back in power. And coming up tonight, the King and Queen of the Ring tournaments continue. First, with Piper Niven going one-on-one with Roxanne Perez in a first round match of the Queen of the Ring tournament. And later tonight, Seth Rollins, Solo Sikoa, first round match of the King of the Ring. It's live tonight on Raw. And speaking of Solo Sikoa, he is coming out here to address his upcoming match with Seth freaking Rollins. It is going to be a competitive one. Solo Sikoa has been on an absolute tear as of late. He dominated John Cena at WrestleMania and has introduced the WWE Universe to two very dangerous individuals in Tama Tonga and Jacob Fatu. We are about to hear from the new leader of the Bloodline.
Seth, I hope you get used to feeling that Samoan spike, because you will suffer another tonight, and I will be moving on in the King of the Ring tournament. The Bloodline are back on track again, and it's all thanks to me taking over. Roman Reigns failed at WrestleMania. I was the only superstar to walk out with a win. It had to change, and that's why I brought in Jacob and Tama. You have already seen the destruction we have caused, and it's just the beginning.
Well, Solo laid out Seth Rollins last week with a Samoan spike, and here comes Rollins for a bit of retribution. Making a beeline toward the ring, and Sikoa just cut him off. What a clothesline. And a brawl has broken out here between two of the participants in the King of the Ring tournament. Sikoa missing wildly. And now Rollins may have been looking for the curb stomp there. Sikoa, not again. Another spike to Rollins. For the second straight week, Rollins has been left laying at the hands of Solo Sikoa. These two square off later tonight in the King of the Ring tournament.
This one's going down.
It is time for the Queen of the Ring tournament to continue. Welcome back to Monday Night Raw.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Ayrshire, Scotland, Piper Niven!
Well, taking a look at the tournament bracket, Piper Niven set to do battle with Roxanne Perez here this evening. Last week, Nia Jax defeated Charlotte Flair to punch her ticket to the next round. The winners of both the King of the Ring and Queen of the Ring tournaments will receive a shot at their brand's respective world titles. That match will take place at the SummerSlam Premium Live event. Well, there is Roxanne Perez, who is looking to rebound from her loss last week in the finals of the Women's Intercontinental Championship Tournament. She fought Shayna Baszler to a losing effort. He was trying to make history, but instead it was Shayna Baszler that made it instead. Shayna becoming the first ever Women's Intercontinental Champion in history. So Perez looking to bounce back from that defeat last week. She takes on a very formidable opponent in Piper Niven. Niven all alone now that Nikki Cross was drafted to Friday Night SmackDown. We're underway, and look at the strength already from Piper. WWE Universe behind Roxanne here this evening. And Perez channeling the energy of the fans in attendance. But look at Piper Niven. Take it to Perez. Off the headbutt, looking for an early win. And Perez will stay in the match. Oh, boot right there to the face, just scraping it. And now driving a knee into the back, of Perez. Piper Niven honing in here on the Prodigy. Keeping that pressure on. Back elbow there connects. And Perez was thinking about a drop kick. Piper Niven just shut her down. And oh God, look out. Went for a senton. Perez got the knees up. And now Roxanne trying to bounce back here tonight. Trying to mount a comeback. And look at her go. Niven once again shutting her down. There's a knee though. And Perez right to the arm. Went for a kick. Niven instead delivers one. And now Perez driven into the corner. And Roxanne hit hard. Who's moving on here in the Queen of the Ring tournament? We are back here on Monday Night Raw, and the Queen of the Ring tournament has commenced. Roxanne Perez one-on-one here tonight with Piper Niven. And Roxanne managing to escape the submission hold. Drop kick, and Niven is down. Perez trying to turn the tables here this evening. Modified Russian leg sweep. And trying to stay on Niven, but she's already back up to her feet. And look at Niven changing the complexion of this match. What a clothesline. And now Perez needs to watch out. Oh! She just got squashed. Niven to advance. And Perez somehow got her shoulder up. And now Niven trying to stay on her. Not giving her a second to get back into the match. Sit out powerbomb. To punch her ticket to the next round. Shoulders down here on Perez for another near fall. An incredible display of resilience from the Prodigy. She is showing up, showing out here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Especially after last week when she failed to capture the Women's Intercontinental title. Perez going over the top, basement drop kick. And now the cover by Perez to pull off an upset. And Niven powers out at one. How do you combat the power of Piper Niven? Modified senton by Roxanne. And another pinfall attempt here from the Prodigy. And another one count. Oh, double foot stomp right there to the midsection. And Niven catching out Perez with a dragon screw leg whip. Perez back to her feet. Niven going to send her into the corner. And that is what Roxanne needs to do. Utilise her speed and quickness to her advantage to combat the power of Piper Niven. There's another headbutt. And now a cannonball in the corner. And that could seal the deal. Piper Niven may have the matchup won here. But again, Perez staying in this. Again, showcasing her resilience. But look at Niven lining up Roxanne, looking for the Loch Ness Slam, perhaps. Perez saw it coming. And now Pop Rocks, no. Counteracted from the powerhouse. Cobra clutch applied. And oh, there's a backbreaker. And again, the power of Niven on display. And oh my goodness, what the hell is Piper thinking here? Oh, Perez just got out of the way. And this could be a chance. But Niven wisely to the outside. Roxanne coming in with a tope suicida. Can she capitalise? This could be her moment. Perez going up top. Looking for something big here. Meteora. Double knees by Perez. And now trying to add the exclamation point. Pop rocks. Niven again saw it coming. Well scouted by Piper, and oh god. Piper Niven just bending Roxanne. Oh, and planting her face first. And that'll put her in a position. Niven with another splash. And she could very well be closing in here. Roxanne sent off the ropes. There's the Loch Ness Slam. Cover on Perez. And that'll put her away. Piper Niven utilising her power to advance to the next round of the Queen of the Ring tournament, where she will meet Nia Jax. What a matchup that is going to be. Great effort here tonight though by Roxanne Perez.
I notice you guys haven't been on TV lately. I lost my academy in the draft, as I'm sure you know, and I'm looking for more students. I think I could teach you guys a lot. What say you?
You know what, Chad? Me and my brother have always been huge fans of your work, so we will take you up on that offer.
Awesome. See you next week.
Sean, we go back a while. Good to see you back on Raw, and I'm glad you have another chance to be general manager after what happened with The Rock. Listen, I want to thank you for the invite, for allowing me to be here tonight. I need a favor. You see, Judgment Day over on SmackDown are still looking for new members, and we have our eyes on somebody, however they are on Raw. So maybe you could speak to William Regal and work out a fair trade so this superstar can be on SmackDown for the foreseeable future.
You know what, Finn, I appreciate you reaching out and not just showing up tonight unannounced. I'll see what I can do for you. Who's the superstar?
Well, let's just say he's very cool.
Well, there is a lot going down here tonight on Monday Night Raw. And now here comes Drew McIntyre, set for action.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ayr, Scotland. Weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre!
Drew McIntyre coming out of the Money in the Bank ladder match. And he is all healed up. And he told me earlier tonight that this is a fresh start for him. He is looking to bounce back from Money in the Bank and start afresh. And there is his opponent, the one and only Ricochet.
And his opponent from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 190 pounds, Ricochet!
Ricochet going one-on-one tonight with Drew McIntyre. And this is going to be an uphill battle tonight for the one and only, because Drew McIntyre is not pleased with where he sits on Monday Night Raw currently. He is coming out of Money in the Bank with an L. And now he's going to utilise that loss to fuel them going forward. And the bell sounds. We are underway. And look at McIntyre coming out of the gate hot. Boot to the face there of Ricochet, and another one for good measure. And McIntyre is just all over him. Ricochet picked back up to his feet. The Scottish Warrior not playing around tonight. Oh, but here comes Ricochet trying to turn the tables. McIntyre blocked him. And there's a double leg takedown. Just like that. McIntyre back in control. Kick to the midsection by Ricochet. And again, trying to string together some offense. Poison Rana. And that'll turn the tide. Oh, but he couldn't deliver that standing shooting star press. McIntyre again regaining control. Oh, Ricochet though, looking for an upset win. Looking for a shocking victory, but McIntyre stays in it. Super kick. And that connected right to the face of McIntyre. Ricochet's feeling it. Oh, went for the kick. McIntyre able to dodge. Michinoku driver for the win. Shoulders down here on Ricochet for a 2 count. McIntyre in control as war continues. Drew McIntyre is looking to change the trajectory of his career tonight. Coming out of Money in the Bank. He goes one-on-one with Ricochet. And Ricochet creating some space. Unloading now on McIntyre, but McIntyre delivers the jawbreaker. Oh, and there's another kick to the midsection. Ricochet from the middle rope. Able to roll through. Oh, right into that double axe handle. McIntyre was ready for the one and only. And Ricochet now with the elbows. Trying to fight his way back into this. Drop kick to the chest. Oh, look at the power. Oh, McIntyre though. Glasgow kiss. And that may be the prelude to the end. It's time to count it down. Claymore. No. Ricochet sidesteps. And again, stringing together some strikes is Ricochet. McIntyre sent to the outside, but he held on. Springboard dropkick. Driving McIntyre to the outside. And what is Ricochet thinking? Ricochet's got that look in his eyes. Over the top rope, lands on his feet. McIntyre with a clothesline. What a counter. That is what you call staying alert. McIntyre knew exactly what Ricochet was thinking, and he managed to counter it. Overhead belly-to-belly suplex. Drew McIntyre well and truly in control at this juncture, but that back elbow may turn the tide. Oh, what a kick! If that back elbow didn't turn things around, then that kick certainly will. Ricochet's primed. Went for the shooting star from the top rope. McIntyre got out of the way. Claymore. Out of absolutely nowhere. McIntyre hooks the leg and picks up the win.
Here is your winner, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre came here tonight with a purpose. After Money in the Bank.
Ludwig, I need you to prove yourself tonight. I want you to win our tag team match by yourself. You cannot tag me in at all, otherwise you will prove that you are not worthy to me. Got it?
Well, understood.
Welcome back, everyone, to Monday Night Raw. And we are now set for tag team action. There is Imperium. Ludwig, Kaiser and Gunther. There is a very interesting twist on this matchup for Ludwig Kaiser. We'll get into that in just a moment if you missed it before the commercial break.
The following contest is a tag match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 517 pounds, Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser.
So Gunther has put Kaiser to task here this evening. He wants Ludwig Kaiser to go at this alone. Gunther will be there on the apron, I assume, but Kaiser cannot make the tag to Gunther. Otherwise, he is essentially proving to the ring general that he is not worthy of being by his side. This all stems from the fact that at Money in the Bank, Imperium failed to capture the World Tag Team titles from DIY. Gunther is not in the best of moods tonight, and it shows. Here comes the LWO.
And their opponents, accompanied by Rey Mysterio, at a combined weight of 365 pounds, Joaquin Wilde and Cruz Del Toro, the LWO!
Well, the LWO spirits are high despite losing Santos Escobar to Friday Night SmackDown in the draft. What a victory it would be for them if they could knock off Imperium, the former #1 contenders to the World Tag Team titles tonight. The bell sounds, we are underway. And Ludwig Kaiser starting out strong with that European uppercut. And Kaiser understands the assignment here tonight. He cannot tag in Gunther. German suplex by Del Toro. And oh, well, the pressure is certainly on for Ludwig Kaiser here tonight. How is he going to pull off a 2-on-1 victory? He's doing well for himself thus far, but fatigue will set in before long. When that happens, we are going to see just what Kaiser is truly capable of. Now Del Toro trying to bounce back here this evening, but Kaiser shut him down right away. Great move by Ludwig Kaiser, and now the back elbows. Rocking Cruz Del Toro. And a bow from Ludwig. He seems comfortable in there, despite the fact that he's battling two men. And Cruz Del Toro trying to utilize his speed and quickness, went for a kick there, but couldn't connect. And now Ludwig Kaiser trying to set something up, but there's some power on display by Del Toro. And the elbow will find its mark. Kaiser picked back up to a vertical base. And this is where things get real interesting. The tag has been made. In comes Joaquin Wilde, and from the middle rope missile dropkick. And a suplex at the same time by Del Toro. Into the cover now on Kaiser, and a kick out. Gunther looking on intently. The pressure may be getting to Ludwig now. Drop kick to the chest by the fresh competitor. And this is where things get rough for Ludwig Kaiser. Joaquin Wilde soaking in the energy of the WWE Universe. Oh, but there's a back elbow from Kaiser. And a shot right to the throat. It's one way to get back into the matchup, I guess. And look at Kaiser go, taking out both members of the LWO in this matchup. And now up goes Wilde. Air raid crash. Could that be enough for Kaiser to pull off the win. 2v1 and a kick out. Kaiser keeping the pressure on. Double boots to the face. And again, Kaiser trying to go after Del Toro, but this time he fights back. And from behind, Joaquin Wilde trying to take advantage. He made the tag. Cruz Del Toro is legal, and the LWO with some back elbows. Kaiser rolling out of harm's way. The LWO are rolling as this tag team match rolls on. Well, this is a very interesting matchup here tonight as we welcome you back to the Red Brand. This is Monday Night Raw, and Imperium are in tag team action with the LWO. However, there is a caveat put forward by GUNTHER to Ludwig Kaiser. Kaiser cannot tag in GUNTHER during the course of this match. Otherwise, he is essentially proving to the ring general that he is not worthy at being by his side. And oh, look at this. Kaiser, he thought about it, but he didn't take it. He did not make the tag to GUNTHER. Ludwig Kaiser still trying to push through. German suplex. And a boot there to the back of the head. This has been a very interesting matchup. Elbow now to the spine. And down goes Del Toro. Now talking some trash to Rey Mysterio is Ludwig Kaiser. And that may be a mistake. GUNTHER does not look pleased. Kaiser has taken his eyes off the prize. And it may cost him. Reverse DDT. And now going up to the middle rope, Kaiser trying to get out of dodge. Oh, but he's unsuccessful in doing so. The splash lands. And now Joaquin Wilde. Snapmare takedown. Coming off the ropes. Went for a crossbody. Ludwig gets out of the way. And now a snapmare takedown of his own. Kaiser with a PK. Secures his target. Here's the cover, but it gets broken up. And Kaiser taking out Del Toro. And oh, there's a shot by Wilde. And Joaquin Wilde with some combination offense. Kaiser shuts him down with a DDT. And Wilde's out on his feet. Kaiser went to end it. But a nice counter there by Joaquin. And oh, Kaiser just got spiked. Just got dropped. Cover. And GUNTHER breaks it up. Well, I guess GUNTHER didn't say anything about getting involved with the match. All he mentioned was that Kaiser can't tag out. And Ludwig Kaiser trying to pull this off, and that was a rake to the eyes. And again, Kaiser could have been thinking about a tag, but realised he can't do that. Instead, there's the kick, right to the face. And Kaiser trying to go after Del Toro on the apron. He knocks him down. And Ludwig Kaiser hooking the leg off that big kick to the face. Kaiser's done it. And that'll make GUNTHER proud.
Here are your winners, GUNTHER and Ludwig Kaiser.
Well, Kaiser is back in the good books of the ring general. It is safe to say Imperium with a win here tonight.
AJ, we have been on NXT lately, trying to get some big wins, and tomorrow night, we need you because Carl and I could become #1 contenders to the tag team titles. We want you there to see it.
When my boys come calling, you know you can depend on me. I'll be there.
Well, AJ Styles will be on NXT tomorrow night. Now, though, it is time for our main event of the evening. It's time for a first round match. in the King of the Ring tournament.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Bloodline from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 250 pounds, Solo Sikoa!
Solo Sikoa earlier on tonight laid out Seth Rollins with a Samoan spike for the second straight week. Rollins wanted retribution earlier on, but instead he found himself another spike at the hands of the new leader of the Bloodline. And let the singing commence for Seth Rollins. Last week here on Monday Night Raw, Gunther defeated Sami Zayn to advance to the next round of the King of the Ring tournament. And this past Friday, Randy Orton did the same when he defeated Logan Paul. Will it be Seth Rollins or Solo Sikoa that joins those two men? Who will be facing Gunther in the next round of this tournament? This is our main event tonight on Monday Night Raw, and it is underway. Seth Rollins landing the forearm shot, another one. Rollins just trying to unload on Sikoa. Will Solo missing wildly with that kick. And oh, he's able to take Rollins down. Advantage belongs to Sikoa right now. Trying for a knee. Rollins caught him there with a back elbow. And now here comes Seth. Back elbow now by Sikoa. Solo just laying into Rollins. Oh, big lariat. Early cover. And Rollins will kick. So for 2 straight weeks, Seth Rollins has been left laying at the hands of Solo Sikoa. It all comes down to this here tonight. First round match in the King of the Ring tournament. And wait a minute, Seth Rollins is setting up Solo. Oh, forearm there to the back of the neck. And now trying to capitalize. Solo though, back to a vertical base. And look at the kicks from Solo. All over Seth Rollins, and oh God, a suplex to the outside. And that'll change the complexion of the match. Solo with a senton now, off the apron, and he's fired up. Who's moving on in the King of the Ring tournament? We are back here on Monday Night Raw, and the King of the Ring tournament is continuing with Seth Rollins taking on Solo Sikoa, and Rollins creating separation out of that Boston Crab. Sikoa up against the ropes. Rollins missing out with a kick. And now Sikoa trying to capitalize here, hoisting up Rollins. Oh, planting him down with that swinging side slam. Will that be enough for Sikoa to advance in King of the Ring? No. Kick out at 2 by Rollins. And it has been 2 weeks that Rollins has been laid out at the hands of a Samoan spike. Rollins looking for payback in the best of ways here tonight. There's the sling blade. And now this could be Rollins' moment as he ascends the turnbuckle. Rollins thinking big. Oh, but he missed out. May have hurt his knee in the process. We know his history of knee issues. Belly-to-belly suplex by Solo. Cover to advance. And another near fall by Rollins. And Sikoa's blowing a gasket. He thought he had the matchup won. Rollins bouncing back with a German suplex. Sikoa saw that Rollins may have tweaked his knee and he thought he had the matchup in the bag. And now, wait a minute, Rollins, oh, through the ropes. Well, that knee is certainly feeling better now. Rollins may be running on pure adrenaline. Running on the energy of the WWE Universe. Oh, again missing out with a knee. And Sikoa trying to capitalize, not this time, says Seth, there it is. The knee connects. Cover by Rollins, and Sikoa stays in the match. Well, this main event is certainly heating up. Rollins was thinking about the super kick. Sikoa, oh, with one of his own. Sikoa with another cover to advance in King of the Ring. Rollins says no. Rollins is defiant. Rollins is resilient. I know Solo could have been thinking Samoan Spike. Rollins though able to counter, and there's a super kick by Rollins. Collapsing into the cover. Oh, for a 2 count. This is coming down to the wire. These two leaving it all in the ring. Rollins went for the curb stomp there, I think. Solo saw it coming. And oh, a back elbow there found its mark. And Seth battling his way back. Sikoa shutting him down. And now Rollins sent off the ropes into a Samoan drop. Oh, headbutt. And that one landed. And the bloodline has been banned from ringside. Here this evening by General Manager Shawn Michaels. Oh, Solo missing out. Rollins has a chance here. And he drives his knee right into the arm of Sikoa. Now trying to follow up. Falcon Arrow. Rollins to go to the next round. Oh, Solo stays in it. Now Rollins lining up Sikoa. Couldn't connect with that knee drop. And the damage is adding up to the knee of Seth Rollins. Arms hooked. Pedigree. Maybe out of desperation. But Rollins connected with the pedigree. Will that be enough to put Sikoa away? Oh, not quite. Great matchup here tonight to end Monday Night Raw. No super kick for Rollins. Instead, Solo hoists him up again and plants him down. And uh-oh, Rollins is in the drop zone. Sikoa back up to the high-ranked district. Look out below. There's the splash. Cover on Rollins. I thought he had it. Wow, that was close. And now Solo's arguing with the official. Fight forever chants from the fans in attendance. They are loving every bit of this. And look at Rollins taking it to Sikoa. Uh-oh. Rollins looking for the buckle bomb. And Solo's in trouble. Rollins calling for the curb stomp. Sikoa counters. And that was a great reversal at that. Scoop and a slam now by Sikoa. And he drops the big leg. Could he be closing in here? Solo measuring his man. Looking for that spinning heel kick. Deja vu from earlier on. And there's a rolling forearm by Seth Rollins. And now it's Solo who's in the drop zone. Solo in the wrong neck of the woods. Phoenix splash. Didn't connect. Didn't find it. But Rollins still fighting through. Oh, what a slam. Kick to the head. Rollins is still fighting. Rollins just not quitting. That is how much he wants to advance in King of the Ring. Rollins lands behind, shot block. Trying to equalize the playing field is Seth Rollins. Off the ropes, tilt-a-whirl backbreaker. And now, has Solo where he wants him. Super kick, no, misses. And Sikoa looking for the spike. Rollins answering. The forearm. And a curb stomp to follow. Rollins hooking the outside leg. Rollins to advance in King of the Ring. He got him.
Here is your winner,
Seth Rollins has defeated Solo Sikoa and advanced to the next round of the King of the Ring tournament. He will do battle with GUNTHER. Can't wait for that.